Hi, I'm Stephanie Lynn, and I'm making this video because of an unexpected response I got to my very first video that I made. Um, I just, I don't understand where it came from. I don't understand why it happened, but, you know, I'm sorry. It's still, I just don't get it. Um, I think it's a really cool thing to be able to have a group of people pull together and make things happen. When I posted what I did on the Facebook page that I did, I posted it because I was just hoping maybe someone would help. Maybe someone would help walk when we go out and look for people. It's dangerous to go by yourself. Um, I didn't even know people would donate to it, and I don't know why I didn't know that. I, I didn't think about it. I didn't. And I expected maybe a two or three people might say, hey, I'm in. Um, I think I was hoping, I don't know. I just know, I don't even remember if I said anything about if people would be willing to donate to it. I don't even remember if I said anything at this point. Um, I think it was just an idea that maybe if someone would, but I didn't know or think anyone would have anything to donate. Not at this point, not at this time of year. Um, I'm not sure. Anyway, I do know that I was sincerely looking for someone to help walk, to help carry stuff. It's a lot of stuff to carry, it is. And it was very important to me that we do this. And all these people said yes, they were in, and they donated, and I was very proud of that. I was proud to know people like that, that had an incredible turnout that I didn't even expect. I wanted so badly to make sure they got credit of, oh my God, you have no idea, these people are amazing. It was so important to me. And what happened is I posted that I was going to post a video. I posted it because I was going to write down my experience, what I had seen, what we came across, um, what was given out, and it was just so much to write. I'm doing this on a cell phone that messes up a lot, you know. Um, a very selfish person broke my computer and recently gave it back broken, so I don't have that. I just have a phone that messes up a lot, and it's very difficult to write stuff. It really really takes an extremely long time to get stuff written. But when I'm trying to get an idea across, I do it. But I didn't even know where to start with this. So I just thought, well, let's document it. Let's document what we've done. Let's just say it. We don't have to write it. I can say it. I can say it easier. I can say it faster, you know? And people don't have to imagine tone or take me wrong. I'm always taken wrong on anything internet. Um, Maybe because I'm very forward with what I say, and people can't hear the tone that I care. That's why I'm saying it. Or this is just how I feel, and it's okay if you don't. But I'm just telling you my point of view. People never take it as that, and I'm always having to explain. And I just I just thought it'd be better if I just said, "This is what happened. this is what we need next because there's somebody in dire need. And I hope he's still okay. And I've been upset inwardly tonight um, because the idea of this project is to help save people. Um, I'm sorry. It's to save people. It's to help people get through. And I think we were too late for this. We may I think it's possible we were too late for this one. I didn't have the idea quick enough. I didn't start soon enough. And it kind of upsets me that I was too late. And I'm going to keep doing it anyway because I hope that I'm not too late on the next person. And I got to figure out how to deal with this tomorrow and hope that everything's okay. And if it's not, I got to figure out how I'm going to deal with it so that somebody else doesn't get their spot found out about. And, and I've even been trying to think of things I can do to help both of them. It's difficult. It's not easy to know what to do always. And it's hard when you feel like you were too late. And it doesn't matter that it's not your fault. What matters is you're doing this to try and help save people because, you know, you don't want to see people get hurt. You don't want people to die. You've been there. You know what it's like. You know what people forget to give. And to try and get that out there and find out you were too late, it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of hard. And for me, it's just something I'll deal with and I'll go on. But right now, it's something I'm dealing with. And, you know, I really wanted to put it out there if anyone has a tarp or whatever, just in case he's okay, that hopefully everything's okay. I really was hoping someone can help with that because we're going to check on him again and we're going to update whether everything was okay or not. And, you know, um, I don't know. It's a big deal to me when someone goes. It's a big deal when someone goes alone, and it hits me really hard for some reasons that I really don't care to share right now. But that's what it is for me, and I just want people to know that the people who tried to one up me, I don't understand if they were jealous. I don't understand what, and I don't understand why they would be. But I had some people very quickly try to one up me, that they had a better idea, or they had their idea first written out on some area I don't even know about, um, claiming that other people have done it longer. When they don't know what I've done, they don't know all the stuff I have done to try and help people. I don't care to, plaster it everywhere. That's why they don't know. I have done it in private. That's why they don't know, you know? But they just assume they know me and they assume that I do nothing but sit on my butt and they assume that I've never been homeless, that I've not had to watch my daughter try and do her homework by the light of a lantern in a tent. They assume these things and they couldn't be further from the truth. And I was accused of putting people on my first video. I was accused of exploiting people. I was accused of filming Please, if you have not seen the first video, please take a look at it. You know, there are no other people there. There's nobody exploited. It's all about how wonderful people were to help and how amazing it was because it was something I didn't expect. And I told a little bit about the project and how what I was even talking about because there's people that might see the video who doesn't know and they should know. So I kind of told a little bit about what's going on. And I, told a little bit, and I told a little bit about what happened today. The items, I thought donors should know where their things are going, that we're not keeping them. They are going out. They are going out. I am out there trying to give them to people. And I will update them. I may not be able to type it every time, but documenting what's going on, what we've done, what someone might need next, can someone give to this particular need? I'll make sure it gets to them. That I can do. I can do that. I'm finding things that I can do, and I'm being judged for it. After someone makes up a bunch of stories about how I've put people on here and exploited them and made up a bunch of stories about how it's all about a pat on the back when it's not. If it was about a pat on the back, I certainly wouldn't do it in this freezing cold. I certainly wouldn't. I would pick a nice day to go out. I don't need any pat on the backs. I don't understand people that have a need to one up someone. I don't understand people that need to have credit. I don't understand some people that need to intentionally thank everybody else but that one person, thinking they're going to hurt that one person and has all intentions on hurting that one person. And I don't know if she noticed that it didn't hurt me because I really don't care about it. Um, I found it very childish and ridiculous. It was very wrong. And, the fact that people feel they want to keep help from the homeless because they want to come up with reasons to hate me is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This isn't about me. It's not about you. It's not about it's not about, you know, how you're offended that someone else is helping too. If you're helping, we're all on the same team. We should all root together. We should all be together on this, not fight each other. And I think it's ridiculous. Why? Why would you want to fight somebody who's all on the same team? Unless you're the one that's into patting on the back for yourself and you really need that, you know? I'm sorry that you do, but you're doing it for the wrong reason. And you won't stay in it if that's the case. So I just wanted to answer that. And, you know, I do want to say that people need to know that these are people. And one person says, well, we know that they're people. No, not everybody knows. I've been homeless. Trust me, not everybody knows. No, not everybody knows. And I see it on the net all the time. I do. I do. People don't understand. People don't get it that these are people. People act like they're a menace to society and they're not real. They're just things that can be thrown away. People should not be thrown away. You don't throw people away. They're people with stories. They're people with a childhood, families, people who raised children, people who lost in a society that you can lose into, not just them. You can lose too. Nobody's immune. You think you're immune, nobody's immune. And stating that you were homeless once certainly does not give you permission to treat someone else like crap who you don't realize was also homeless and trying to help. It there's no excuse for it. We're all adults, and I think that it should be about helping people, and it should stay that way. And telling people what I've seen and what the next need is before I go back out, that's okay. And there's nothing bad about that. And people just, we're either all together or you're just looking for attention. And that's the only way I know how to put it. Why why would you put someone down who's trying so hard to help, who cares a lot about whether someone is surviving or not? I mean, it was to a point that I even told people, if you want your stuff back, you can come get it. If I already gave it away, I'll take the blankets off my own bed and go get back your stuff and trade it in for mine. I'll let them have the blankets off my bed if I have to. I'm not going to get that stuff and not give them something else. It's not fair. I'm just not going to do that to somebody that's mean, and it's horrible, you know, but I did offer. If you think this is such a bad deal, come get your stuff. I think that's a horrible thing to have to tell somebody. I just I think it's horrible to have to even suggest it. And I think it's horrible to judge people. And I think it's horrible to make stuff up about people and then tell them you're not judging them. But if anybody has heard any of it, please take a really good look at the first video and don't let other people make you think awful things that are not there. Take it for what it is and make your own judgment. We're in this to help people. I've even gone to others asking for help in other areas that I'd like to be able to volunteer in and try to help. You know, I, there's a huge need here. It's a huge need. And I want it to change. I know that someday when I have grandchildren that's grown up, and if they're still here, I'm sorry, my throat is so dry, but if they're still here, I want them to be able to get help if they need it. I want to know that they'll be okay. I want to know that if my neighbor's grandkids someday need help, that they won't be homeless. You know, I just want to make things better, and I hope that real people see that, and people who want to troll and make things up and go against, what people are trying to do to help. I think those people need to stand back and let people help who wants to help. That's just what I think, and how I feel. So I needed to get that out, and I did. And I hope that this project ends up being a really good project that goes far, and I hope that people donate, and I hope that we end up with people who help carry things out into the trees, carry things out into the abandoned houses, just help carry things so that we don't have to run back to the car so many times. you know, we have to walk quite a bit to find people, and it's cold, and you can't take a wagon or or anything. You really got to just carry what you got. You know, that's, I mean, people don't set up in places you're just going to get to easily. That wouldn't make sense. So I try very hard. I, want to try very hard to keep people's hiding places secret. I'm not going to give out any personal information. Why would I do that? That is a horrible, inhumane thing to do. I would never put someone's face on a homeless video. That's mean. It's mean, and I don't like mean people, and I wouldn't do that. I mean, I didn't mind people knowing that I was homeless. I was actually pretty open about it, but I certainly didn't want my face plastered on anything saying that I was. There is a difference, but I just hope that the people who do watch this, and it is made mostly made for the people who donate to know what's going on, for the people who can donate to know what we kind of need next. It's to let other people know that these are real people who might have a curiosity. They have feelings, they have stories. It's, and please do not tell me that everybody knows these are people. Not everybody knows these are people. They know that they're in human being bodies. They don't know that there's a real person in there. Yeah, and yes, there are heartless people that actually don't know that. You know, and if someone else in town happens to get a hold of it and wants to donate, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Why does it have to be only one page of people that donates? Why? I don't understand it. Why? It doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Why would you deny anybody else the chance to give? Not everybody is on that Facebook page. And this gives other people the chance to know. You know, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with other people knowing that there's something else to donate to if they have the need to? If they have that extra thing that other places may not accept, but this one will. Just please quit judging. Don't judge me. Don't judge the people I try to reach. And don't judge the people I give to. And don't judge the people who donate. Either try to do something good somewhere or stand back so the rest of us have room to do it. And that's pretty much what I'm going to stop with. Thank you for listening. And I hope you do follow if this is something that interests you. And I hope that this is something that catches on a little bit more for people to realize that there is a need, not just at homeless shelters, but the people that are actually out of reach, kind of. So you have a good day, good night, whenever it is that you see this.